So, Monday with some good news. So, it seems like Jon's car might have lost an engine on the dyno.
Nope. No, that's all bad. That's all bad.
But to catch up to speed with some good news, his car's tacked, he finally got his license, and Finnegan's also having his own set of problems.
Coolant in the motor oil, coolant in the headers, coolant everywhere.
And so you guys may remember Dollar Shave Club supporting this, and at the end of this race, the loser's gonna have to shave their beard. I don't wanna see my boy Jon lose his beard. But what Jon did, despite all of this, is he designed the Call Out Kings t-shirt, and the only way you could get it is by subscribing to Dollar Shave Club. Their subscriptions only start at $5, so don't be cheap and help us do more of these things. Now, let's go check in on Brad. This is off to a good start. Brad, what's going on?
I'm gonna cry because we took a car to the dyno on Friday, and here I'm pulling the motor on Monday. So I can just let all you guys imagine what possibly could have gone awry.
Well, what's the problem now?
Well, we might have a slight ticky sound at the bottom end that didn't normally came with the motor.
You put oil in it though this time, right?
We have oil in it this time, for sure. And we had oil pressure. So we had oil and oil pressure, but we have a ticky sound at the bottom.
So what usually goes wrong? Because the LSs are mechanically driven oil pump, right? So
back here.
So what do you think happened? Are you pulling or what are you gonna do next?
So, and this is what CPR kind of mentioned to me before, is the first time we put this motor together, the oil galley plug, it's a pressure plug, actually hung, and it wouldn't allow high pressure oil. It was only allowing it to bypass into low oil pressure, and that's originally why I had to pull the motor out. No, it says no oil again. Well, now we're actually thinking that that plug is the bore itself might be fucked up and it's getting stuck. And so it's going from high to low, and we starve the bearing. And this is just a guess.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pull the motor apart, have CPR go back through it and put it back in and hopefully be at the races by Thursday. So it's Monday now, back at the races by Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Like in 2 days, Thursday, 3 days, Thursday. Gotta shake.
Nah, who needs practice? Just Jon, get in there and just go try to run an 890.
Up, out, up. Slowly, keep going.
So, real quickly, since that motor is got an issue with it, we had to do what we had to do. So we went out and picked up a dirty 5.3 Junkyard motor. Yes, I need to get seat time. We have to tune the suspension. So to get seat time, to get some a little bit of time to tune the suspension, and just me to get used to the car, we're gonna use it with a Junkyard motor. Because why? Because we're Hoonigan. And this is what's going in the car.
That's a 9-second motor right there, Jon.
This is, okay. We've got 10 days, 20 hours, 20 minutes, and 52 seconds till we race. Yeah, that's perfect.
That'll work.
That's gonna work great. 200,000 plus miles on it. But it runs better than that one does right now. So we'll run that one.
Night.
We keep moving forward a little bit, and we have good momentum, and then, yeah, like Brad says, if we didn't have bad luck, we would have any luck.
Three days until the race, epic dyno session, big number at the back tire, and then catastrophe. Here's a good indication of what's wrong.
You want to come here and look at this?
I'm not.
You guys are killing me here, Small.
Get over. Oh! Go over to the trash can.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh. And that's why you don't run coolant at drag strips, folks. Motor sat all night, hydraulicked itself, coolant in the motor oil, coolant in the headers, coolant everywhere. So the heads are off, getting pressure tested. The bench is full of Hemi parts. The guys are tired, I think. Good news is nothing's broken. We just, have water where it shouldn't be. So we're gonna take all these parts, reassemble all of it in the next 3 days, and come see you, Jon Chase, Pomona, California. Oh yeah. So if the existing Hemi doesn't work out, there's a car here that's got a Hemi too. I don't know, you might recognize it. That might do the job.
So the Junkyard dog motor is now in the car. It runs, and we're gonna try and run it over the dyno to get a final tune in it and get some pulls on it. We're hoping for the best. It's not gonna be with the power we want for the race, but at this point we need a car that runs so we can at least go drive it and do some suspension testing. I get seat time, and maybe we'll get my other motor back and try and switch them out. And if not, we'll just bring the other motor, leave it on the stand at the pits. This blows up, we try and swap the other motor back in so we can keep going. This is a bad idea. You understand, Zach? This is a bad idea, man.
It's Wednesday, and we've been in Lake Havasu for a week now after driving 2,000 miles to start this damn race. And what was going to be a simple dyno test session to make sure the motor was healthy and maybe eke some more power out of it turned into ripping the entire top end off of the Hemi, resurfacing the heads, putting new gaskets in it, throwing it all back together. We're gonna try to run it once more on the dyno today, and if it's healthy and happy and not leaking water into the oil again, we'll load it up and head straight to Pomona. I don't even think we're gonna get to track test this thing. John, I hope you're doing better than we are, buddy. We'll see you at the starting line. Maybe pushing the thing there with no water in it, but we'll be there.
It's Wednesday, February 6th. We're here at Irwindale Speedway because John has to get some practice launches in. He has not driven this car in, what, a year? A year. So, it's not fully tuned yet. It's really not ready, but you know what? We got to do something with it. So we got to get some seat time for John here.
Yeah, we have to get some actual, like I said, seat time in the car right now because, yeah, haven't driven in a long time. The clutch is totally different. The car is basically a totally different car. So yeah.
They've agreed to let us use the back half of the drag strip to just practice some 60-foot times, just getting it out of the hole. That's John's specialty, treeing people, reaction time, launches, keeping it in a straight line. So if he can get his timing down, he'll at least have that advantage in his pocket. What was that sound?
It doesn't want to take a load after $3 grand right now. All right, I'm sending it away. It looks like it's busting up on a hard load, so we got to send it back and get it some more fuel. Sounds like it's lean popping a little bit, so we're gonna send it back. Brandon was worried when he called us earlier about the timing, so we're gonna give it back to Brandon for a minute. He's gonna add some more fuel, but I'm very happy with the launch. For no setup, no anything. This thing literally, as much as he's giving you to it, it's going straight and it's dipping and going. Like it's transferring weight well. Those tires never wanted to spin once. They literally stuck every single time on a dry, no prep surface. So if we can just get the load right, I think we've got a winning car.
John,
Yep.
I know this was an incredibly short test session, but how does it feel to drive the car?
It feels cool. It does go straight, which is a good thing. Everyone likes cars to go straight, so that's awesome. I mean, it was nice driving it. We're getting pretty exhausted, actually. This has been an emotional roller coaster. So, I mean, yeah, if we get the tune figured out and it's not popping and breaking up, it'll be okay. Yeah, I mean, just one step forward.
So we made it here to Pomona. The car's here. It's running so-so, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Mike's car, he went out and tested his car. We still gotta do some work before I can get to the track. He actually pulled the wheels up like 3 to 4 feet up in the air. Like his car hooked. It's bananas. So we'll see. But anything can happen. Mike's car's still got a couple issues going on right now, so we'll see.